Hi everyone, welcome back to Go Fries. This is the Gamakay MK61 60% mechanical keyboard with hot swappable switches and pudding keycaps. It retails at US 52, and that's all for this review. Thank you for watching, and well, we are not just ending it there. We're continuing further. So basically, this is a mechanical keyboard, 60% size, and the two features that I highlight to you just now being hot swappable switch and having pudding keycaps. Those are the two key features of for you to get this keyboard. It is a wired keyboard, as you can see, and it has no wireless capability. That's why it's affordable. There's no battery, there's no Wi-Fi connection and all that. The keycap is of a PBT type, and it has this kind of matte surface, nice to touch. But the problem with this keyboard is the switch. Mine is the Gateron Yellow switch. Now I have Gateron switches around. I have the Gateron White and it's superb. But this one, if you can hear, there's this kind of sound. Even right now I'm shaking it near to the mic. Hopefully you can get to hear it. You see, a keyboard is not supposed to have this kind of sound. It's supposed to be, well, as firm as it can be, but for this keyboard it rattles a lot. It rattles and wobbles a lot, and even from my typing experience, bottom out is alright, but when you depress, when you release it, it has this kind of click kind of sound. So basically what I'm saying is the bundled switches, I know it's Gateron Yellow, but it seems to be of low quality. You know, switches, they have grades, they have quality. I mean, you buy one bunch of them, some are good, some are not so good. This felt like the whole keyboard has a low QC kind of switch, so it wobbles. I mean, I did actually compare with my Gateron White, and my Gateron White was stable. This one, on the other hand, it actually moves a lot. Hence the sound, hence the thing. But to justify this product, however, well, you're buying it cheap, not for the switch. Actually, you're buying it because it is hot swappable. Maybe some friend of yours has some other optical switch. Bear in mind, this is optical. You cannot just replace it with a mechanical switch. You get to use an optical switch like the Gateron Yellow. And yes, maybe your friend has some spare switches and pass it to you that are better than this or towards your preference. So you want it cheap, you know, just get a keyboard with lights and everything ready to hot swap the switches. That's actually should be your intent and purpose of getting this keyboard. On its own, well, I have my preference towards keys. To me, I don't like rattle and wobble, but if you are okay with it, then I guess it's fine. Color wise, it looks like this. It's okay that there's a bunch of color profiles and you can change color around, and the speed, as always. But here I want to show you in this rainbow setting, you can see that the color change is not as fluid as what one would expect from a RGB LED keyboard. I've seen many. I've seen the good, I've seen the not so good, and well, this is the not so good ones. I mean, it's fine in the sense that if it still changes colors, just that it's not as fluid. That just can be just a bit picky on this part. And another thing, this keyboard, what I like is that it's actually raised, slightly raised. Now, but it does not have any feet for you to adjust the angle. So if you like keyboard to be slightly raised, then this is good. If you prefer keyboard that's laid flat, then there's no way to go about, because this is the casing, the enclosure itself is raised. So overall, what do I think of this keyboard? I think it's okay, especially if you want to buy it to replace the switches and you like pudding keycaps. It's not the best of pudding keycaps. It's 1.5 millimeters thick. However, it still looks great. And so for, like what I said, if you are buying for a convenient package to swap out the switches, then it's all good for you. But if you are buying to actually use it, you might have to consider things like this bundled low quality switch. So overall, I'm giving it a silver badge. Still good stuff, but silver, not gold, because of this flaws here and there. Alright, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Do remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and bye bye.